Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nicholas Schultz. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, I am finally filming a What's in the Bag video. Well, it's actually not the first time I've filmed the What's in the Bag video. I've filmed it like 3 or 4 times, and I just never like the way it turns out. But today is going to be the day where I finally post a What's in the Bag video, or film a What's in the Bag video, and go through with it completely. So we're going to go ahead and let's get going right into it. But today, I think I'm going to play one hole. I'm going to play a par 5. Hopefully, I'll get the majority of my clubs. And as I go over, as I play the hole, I'll talk about the clubs as I get to the certain area. But to start, we got Titleist 5 golf ball. Not particularly the number, doesn't really matter. But it is a Pro V1. Always mark it with a little red line. This ball is slightly used, so it's slightly smeared. But that is my ball of choice. Starting off real quick, we got the driver. We got this head cover. Go ahead and take the head cover off. Little old school here. We have a Titleist 917 D3 9.5. Found this used off eBay, and I really like it. I got a Jumbo Max grip on it, just on the driver, and it has a 10 size shaft in it. It's a 70. It's the wrong way. It has a 70 TX. If the camera ever wants to focus, which apparently it does not. There it goes. 70 TX. I needed a driver. I hadn't had one, and this is the one I found. I found this on eBay, and I thought that might be a little bit better. Picked it up, and so far I've hit it pretty well, and honestly, can't complain too much about it. Alright, we're chasing after the T-ball here. It wasn't exactly great, but thankfully it will give me probably about a perfect distance to introduce my 3-wood to you guys, which actually hasn't changed since the last What's in the Bag video. If you watched the last What's in the Bag video, this hasn't changed at all. It is still the same club that we had last year, although the weighting might have changed. I'm not 100% sure. It's the TS2 3-wood. I used to have lead tape up here. I don't know if that was there when I filmed the What's in the Bag, but same shaft, everything's same. 6.5, 70 gram. It's a 13.5 set to B1. If the camera ever wants to focus, for some reason today it does not want to. Got a little lead tape in the back there, but nothing about it has changed at all. That might be the worst 3-wood swing I've ever made, but similar to the driver, it'll let me show off the wedges, but we're definitely not playing this hole the correct way. Here, before we get into the irons, this Callaway Epic alignment stick, or hybrid, hasn't changed here actually in the last several years. I mean, it's been in the bag almost since 5th grade, or from 8th grade. Scrambling my words here. 18 degrees. It's got an added 2 degrees of loft. It's been in the bag for legitimately ever. It's got this recoil-eye shaft in it. Love this thing. It's been with me for pretty much every tournament I've ever played. Can't complain about it. Thing's been in the bag for forever. Don't have any plans to take it out unless I find something much, much better. Now, into the irons. This is where these get interesting. So I've stopped in the fairway at about what I'm guessing is about 170. Starting with the 4-iron, because they're all pretty much different. In the 4-iron, I have a 718 TMB. Shaft is a Modus. This is actually the only one that isn't. You can barely see it, but it's actually a 105X. I bought this set off eBay as well. Didn't plan for it to be 105, but I actually kind of like it being lighter because it plays a little bit more like a driving iron, and to be honest, I don't hit my irons all that far, so this helps because it really bridges the gap because I can hit it like 205, and I hit this probably like 215, 220. So, but I stopped at 170 because this allows me to kind of have two different clubs in mind. I can hit 7, which is right here, and I still play the Cobra Ricky Fowler blade. I play it 7 through wedge, same Tour Velvet grips. It's a little wore off on the shaft, but it is a 120 Modus 120X. Same with the irons. 5 and 6 though, same shaft. However, they are the T100 irons. They're the original T100. They're not the new ones. I like these. They're a little bit more forgiving. If you remember the last time I made a What's in the Bag video, if you saw it, 4-iron was a Cobra 4-iron, and then the rest were blades. 5 and 6 go just a tad bit farther, and I'm able to control them, and they're just a little bit more consistent. So there's a reason why these are no longer blades, they're now cavity backs. From the cart, it is 170, which means it's probably 169 from where I'm standing, or where the ball is sitting. So, pins in the front. I'm going to hit a little 7-iron because it is downwind. Got the blade. Like I said, the reason why I put these in the bag was because I wanted to find something that worked, and I can control 7, 8, 9, flight it better, and so it was just a no-brainer for me. Hold it. With the left. Kind of a miss, but it's the first decent golf swing I've made in this video, so I'm not going to complain too much. We'll go with it. As I said, I had like 265. That's a very, very ugly 3-wood. But this does allow me to introduce the wedges. But let me grab a yardage real quick. Little shot right there is, I got 51 yards. Probably grab 60, just a little soft 60 degree. For my wedges, my 3 wedges here. If you watch the TikTok, you've seen that I just got these. 50, 56, 60. They are the Vokey SM9s. Was going to reshaft them with Moduses, but honestly, I've been playing the wedge flex and I like them. So probably a little more spinnier than they need to be, but they're overall, I'm not noticing that big of a difference. As for bounces, I go 8M, 8F, 10S, and bounces and grind. Well, I guess you could say 10S, 8F, 10S, 8M, but bad shots. Thank goodness I picked a par 5 to do this on, because otherwise there'd be no way we're making par. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, putter, something different. We've gone ping on the putter. It is the Tyne 4. Got the rubber face up top, kind of the weird rubber face insert up top. Honestly, really like this putter. Kind of the fangs, a little bit like similar to, I don't even know who would play something like this. Justin Thomas has a Scotty Cameron version, which is similar. But got the stock Ping Golf Pride putter grip. For those of you who were interested, there's where the 7-iron landed from 170. Little long left on the fringe. Nothing too bad there. That's honestly a pretty good place to be. However, honestly, probably that ball would be in a lot better spot. There's the ball mark. Have to finish fixing that. But there's where the wedge landed. I probably flew it like 20 feet by, 10 yards long. So not exactly, not our best work, but. Keeping with the trend here, definitely not a great putt. A little bit of work left for par here, so. I didn't deserve par there, but made par. Goes to tell you, you can make 3 ugly golf swings and still make par. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have in my bag in the 2022, going into the 2022 summer. That's all I have for today. So with that in mind, until next time, cheers, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.